Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Then there's 𝗵𝘃. Then there's Anfernee SIMONS. And it's 𝗃𝘠ℬ at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are 1 of the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, be it for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Conley against SIMONS. Conley passes to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 𝗵𝘃 outside. Up top, Grant. Checked by Randle. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstandingly passed.
Now SIMONS. Pass to Murray. Ayton in the high post. And here's SIMONS. Jacks for 3. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and heat from Alley.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around Ayton, being as big as they come, guys.
Thanks for that, Alley. 𝗵𝘃. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The buck is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
And now misses. Well, Coach, Minnesota turned back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Now here's Ayton, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. 𝗵𝘃 outside. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Oh, he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. McDaniels picks one.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have 𝗃𝘆𝗪 joining us now. 2K Insider calling in with a story. What do you got, 𝗃𝘆𝗪?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, 𝗃𝘆𝗪, thank you. And good on second, so he makes them both. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously, a 14-win improvement last season, they have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's SIMONS, and Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on floor. He's had a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies. And
just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. �奧passes to Graham. Shot clock at 5. Back to �奧. The 3-ball.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Edwards, that's good. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick of 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected most second-chance points. Portland, 3rd.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. �奧outside. Pass to 𝗫. There's Simons with a 3. Hits the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up.
Don't blink, or Simons will already have the shot off.
Conley passes to Randall. Here's Edwards. And he sinks the 11-footer. Edwards has got 9 points.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Back to Simons. Ayton, the screen on Conley. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with 3.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
Grant against Randall. And got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Ryan. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Free throw drops for Conley. Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young, added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's McDaniels. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Randall outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Ayton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to 𝗫. �奧outside. Simons against Gobert. Pulls it in from the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Simons got 8 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Pass to Conley. The layup off target. Portland has gone 2 for 4 for range to start things off. McDaniels against 𝗵𝗺. Simons passes to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Conley finds Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
And that one falls to Gobert.
Well, winning Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, Gobert has always been a stopper at the rim, but now he's extended that out to the perimeter as well.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather, talk things over. Simons outside. Back to Grant. Clock at 6. Pass to 𝗵𝗺. And the ball at play. The Timberwolves will have it. And a time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Here's Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just right in the locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day is the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Ellie. There's no doubt about that. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And he makes a first. Stan, he was a five-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. 𝗵𝘆𝗪 comes in for Conley. That one's no good.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
𝗫𝗫 from outside.
Come on.
Oh, they get a head on it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three, 𝗵𝘆𝗪, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here's Simons. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Minnesota in the lead. Here's 𝗵𝘆𝗪. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help him win a lot of games.
And Donte 𝗵𝘆𝗪 is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's 𝗫𝗫. Pass to Henderson over Edwards.
Great defense, and this is what many people are saying. Anthony Edwards may be the best two-way player in the league.
Randall, the pass to 𝗵𝘆𝗪. Here's Reed. Outside Edwards for three. Fires in the triple. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Henderson, the pass to Eaton. Pass to Rupert. Simons outside. Ayton, the screen on 𝗵𝘆𝗪. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into the game.
Back to Randall. Three-pointer. Portland will rebound. And here's Simons outside. Nails it for 3. Simons got 15.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Minnesota lead by 3. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Reed from deep. That shot off the mark. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in first. 𝗫𝗫 outside. To the inside, and stolen by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Blazers trail by 3. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. And Chris Finch called timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. DiVincenzo against Henderson. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. Back to DiVincenzo. From downtown, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. 6-point game. Pass to Grant. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo against Henderson. Releases. No good. A bit long that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here the first quarter.
Here's Rupert, covered by Alexander Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the truth is, Dan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
And the first one at the line is good. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Falls, so he hits both of them. 1:35 left in the first quarter here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Reed with it. Still no points. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Here's Henderson. They trail by 6. 1 1:02 left in the first quarter. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Minnesota with possession here after the basket by Portland. Pass to Henderson. Fires for three. Buries it for three. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Timberwolves shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Outside, Ingles. Here's Reed. And it's good. Assisting the play was Ingles.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
34 seconds left now in the first quarter. Grant with it. Reed defending. Grant in the post. Working on Reed. Grant's shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Inside. Here's Reed. Soft touch off the glass. Reed's got 6 points.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's Donte DiVincenzo. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5. Begin the second quarter of the T-Wolves.
Well, over the years, Grant has worked hard on his jump shot. Now he's dangerous from mid-range.
Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now Gobert. Reed with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. It's rebounded by Grant.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Right side sharp. Here's Clingan. Grant outside. Pass to Rupert. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Second shot opportunity. Grant's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Guarded by Sharp for 3. Conley. And Clingan pulls it down. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Henderson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. DiVincenzo got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Sharp. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Henderson outside. Sharp screen on Conley. Henderson for three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Conley. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Reed. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharpe. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Henderson, and he slams in one-handed.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Conley. Launches a three. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland, trailing by 5. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Go back with it. Henderson pick him up. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Blazers trail by 7 and stolen by Gobert. Right side, DiVincenzo. Outside Conley. Over Henderson. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo got 3 assists tonight. That's to Sharp. Now here's Grant. Stop the run. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
First one balls for him. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Kamara, he's checked in Portland. So he gets them both. Blazers trail by 11. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the making of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Al. Thank you. Now here's Grant. Henderson for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Reed. Oh, there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
No good on the free throw. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, so unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Portland making a switch here. Simons checking. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The life of an NBA head coach, Dan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Blazers trail by 7. Pass to 𝗃𝘀. DiVincenzo against Simons. Down low. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Free throw, no good.
Yet known for his size and defense, Clingan has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot at a great clip last season.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Blazers trail by 7. That's to Clingan. Simons against DiVincenzo from outside the arc. And Anfernee Simons with 3. Simons got 18.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
That's to Clingan. Now Simons. Here's 𝗃𝘀. The ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
Yeah, not a good pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. 𝗃𝘀 comes in for Henderson. Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Edwards muscles inside. Wow.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Blazers trail by 9. Here's 𝗬𝘳. Pass to 𝗲𝗪. Simons outside. Here's the three, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Edwards a screen on Simons. For three, 𝗵𝘁𝘂. Rebounded by 𝗬𝘳.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
𝗵𝘁𝘂 against Simons. 𝗲𝗪 outside. Ayton a screen on McDaniels. And Gobert with a block.
Oh, Rudy loves a racing shot. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stopped like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Banton, he checked in for Portland. Three on the clock. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert passes to Edwards. Off the mark there with a three. Blazers trail by 6. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. 𝗵𝘁𝘂 with it. Randall, pass to 𝗵𝘁𝘂. Back to Randall. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. Randall's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, the Trailblazers shooting around 53% of this number. And passes to Simons. Floats one up, and it's blocked by Edwards. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Takes a three. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. This one for three. They get it back. Another shot. Can't cash it in from close range. The Timberwolves lead by 7. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Here's 𝗵𝘁𝘂. 10 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. 6 to shoot. 𝗵𝘃 with a steal. Here's 𝗃𝗫. There's SIMONS with a 3. Rand pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reed finds Randall. Out to 𝗵𝘁𝘂. And here's McDaniels. Knocks it loose. 𝗵𝘁𝘂 against 𝗵𝘃. Ayton pass to Banton. 𝗵𝘃 with it. From the arc. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. A minute 37 left to play in the half. Outside Reed. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Banton passes to SIMONS. To stop the drop. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
He's got a solid rhythm going for the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Edwards against SIMONS. Pass to Randall. For 3, 𝗵𝘁𝘂. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 𝗵𝘁𝘂's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. SIMONS with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Ayton passes to SIMONS. Here's 𝗃𝗫. Back to SIMONS. Ayton with screen. To the inside. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Need to screen on SIMONS. Here's Edwards. And the jumper for the wing offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half play. The T-Wolves on top, lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Portland, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from a man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in the first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Look at Anfernee Simons. He's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Portland has possession. It's a 5-point game on the court right now for Portland. 𝗵𝗲 is the 3 with Grant at 4. Then there's Anfernee Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's 𝗃𝗫 in at the 2. 𝗵𝗲 passes to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hard down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards. Here's the teardrop. Edwards, no problem with contact.
We've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Gobert finds Conley. Ticks on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Simons with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Grant in the post. Check by Randall. And Grant gets it to go.
Look, you know that's where Grant likes to play, using that body in close.
Conley looking for an opening. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Simons with, he's got 27. Pass to 𝗃𝗫. And now around 2 minutes go by in this half. Simons passes to Ayton. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, give credit to the defense for kicking him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Randall, and he makes it on layup. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 on the floor in this third quarter. That's to Grant. Simons outside. 4-3. Pure from 3-point range. Simons got 30.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Outside Edwards. Randall against Grant, and it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That'll be second foul of the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin the second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Simons. 30 points in the game. Pass to Murray. Grant against Randall. Avdia left side. Back to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels finds Gobert. McDaniels against Simons. And here's Edmonds outside. Knocks down the triple. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Kamari. Back to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Randall. Here's Grant. Count it. Grant's got full points in the quarter.
The inside defense is right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Now Conley. He has 7. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Simons for 3. Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Blazers trail by 4. Simons outside. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Rand. Ayton against Conley. For the tie. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here a third. Here's McDaniels. Count the basket and a foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
In a tight game, they want to make sure of that possession.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Free throw good, Daniels. Blazer trail by 3. Grant outside. Avdia outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards, bring the heat.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Avdia finds Simons. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Here's Simons. They get the rebound. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Blazers trail by 7. Here's 𝗬𝘳. He's got 5. It's 𝗫𝗺 on the wing. Grant outside. Pass to 𝗬𝘳. Now SIMONS. 5 on the clock. Dayton, a screen on Conley. There's SIMONS with a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert passes to Randle. Conley up top. He shoots. Portland grabs this. Grant's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite. Wow. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. Can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Leeds checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Henderson, he's checked in for Grant. Outside Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed.
Well, guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the floor.
He's 0-2 at the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
And so Reed nails them both. And so it's 𝗫𝗺 with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Pass to SIMONS. Back to 𝗫𝗺. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randle's got 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Reed in the post. He's covered by SIMONS. Reed passes to Randle. It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for 𝗬𝗫.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
Now here's Randall. He has 7.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Blazers trail by 6. Henderson outside. Three-pointer Sharp. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's on only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking contact but staying committed to his finish.
Now here's Sharp, still without a bucket. Simons outside. Sharp with green on Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anfernee Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he become a ferocious scorer.
𝗘𝗦, he's checked in Portland. 𝗫𝗫 comes in for Walker. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anfernee Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Blazers trail by 5. To the middle. And here's 𝗫𝗫. It's 𝗫𝗫 on wing. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Edwards pass to Randall. 𝗫𝗫 with a steal. Stolen by Reed. Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. 𝗫𝗫 against Randall. Back to Alexander Walker. Two-pointer off the mark. Portland has gone 2-5 from 3 since halftime. Sharp passes to Henderson. And here's Simons. DiVincenzo covering. And it's Simons missing. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Left side, DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Over Henderson. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Edwards has got 37.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And here's Sharp. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Simons. Henderson with a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Simons outside. Sinks it from distance. Simons got 38 points.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in.
And Edwards slams it in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answer for him.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Simons with it. He's got 38. The three is up. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Oh, he's getting it done. Pass to Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves within the bucket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Henderson outside. Over Edwards. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Simons. Simons has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Donte DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. 11-point game. Pass to Benton. Back to Henderson. Ayton, a screen on Conley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the 2 areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
The first free throw is good. The 3rd pick in 2023. Henderson anointed as a franchise piece, but he took his lumps in year 1, Stan.
Well, Brian, look, the hardest position to play in the NBA is as a point guard. And so this guy has the athleticism and the skill, but there's so much to learn in terms of decision-making. This guy's going to be a very good player.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Now here's Reed for 3. Vincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson giving up the rock.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Conley finds DiVincenzo. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Banton's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Conley. Pass to Reed, launches a three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Henderson. Sharp with it, shot clock at 6. Now Graham, Reed defending. And 𝗵𝘆𝗪𝗀 comes to help. Grant's shot is off. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Pass to Conley, beyond the arc. Sharp grabs this.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Henderson, the pass to Benton. Grant left side. Back to Sharp. Henderson outside. Now Graham puts up a three. Ooh, connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustment successful so far.
Gobert passes to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Blazers trail by 9. Here Benton. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Benton. Eaton with a screen. Benton on the wing. 𝗵𝘆𝗪𝗀 covering. Basket's good. Benton's got 4 points a quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight. Just fantastic execution.
Here's Conley. The Blazers making their last shot. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
It may be a players' league, but coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earned his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give the players the information they need to succeed.
And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Alexander Walker. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. 𝗵𝘆𝗪𝗀, pass to McDaniels. Conley against Henson. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Gobert is used to this in the paint. Given his height, it's difficult to contest him cleanly.
Shoot dude.
And that one falls for Gobert.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 8. On the wing, Grant. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Randall going inside, and the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's much more confident offensively.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Henderson outside. Ayton, a screen of Conley. Here's Henderson. Oh, he packed it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, a big finish with one-handed jam.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Oh, here's Conley. Gobert moving with purpose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line, shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this round. So for the Blazers, Klingin comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Simon has subbed in for Ben.
Two.
That free throw no good, and Minnesota make a change here. Edwards is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now Simons. Grant the screen. Pass to Sharp. Randall against Grant. Here's Klingin. Let's go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Blazers trail by 9. Now here's Simons. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over Henderson. Minnesota again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Randall. Edwards against Henderson. Randall with it. Wide open. Minnesota again missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper to him.
Simons outside. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the court. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now here's McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Henderson. And was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
And he knocks on the first one.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Mike Conley checked in for DiVincenzo. Ďeňábias checked in for Portland. Kamara comes in for Sharp. Henderson hits them both.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley against Henderson. Conley pass to McDaniels. For 3, Randall. Portland grabs miss.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Henderson. Grant with it, defended by Gobert. 𝗏𝗲 from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Simons. And they're on the run. Here's Grant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance, another point at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
And a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way for Grant. He finds a way to make the most of his chances.
Clingan, he's checked in for Henderson.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Simons outside. Pass to Clingan. Simons outside. And there's the screen. For 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's Conley. That was good. And the assist by Randall. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. And he lays it up and in. Simons has got 43 points.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's Klingen. Grant outside. Simons outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Outside Edwards. Connects on the foul line jumper. Edwards got 45 points.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Jams it in off a great move.
Hey, they really need that one. Big time move inside.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Blazer trail by 4. Simons with it. Up and over Conley. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Simons has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Minnesota has got 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards driving. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk. Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Simons against Conley. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
.54 seconds left in the game. With the step back. And here's Edwards outside. Portland with a rebound. Now Simons. They set the screen. To take the lead. And no good. Minnesota the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Conley against Simons. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. The ball's not loose. Grant, right side.
Money! And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Edwards. Fires from way outside. Oh, couldn't sink it. We're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Simons against Conley. Ed is at the 2 with Daniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. Pass to Simons to take the lead. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, Al, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And Minnesota with possession here. It's a three-point game. Gobert with a screen of Simons. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs lift.
Here's 𝗃, guarded by Edwards. On the wing, Grant. No one near him. Another one falls for Portland. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I think Grant doubles down when the defense gets close. He wants to get the whistle.
First free throw is good.
Well, look, with a guy like Grant, you got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. Here's the three. Good! That's another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's 𝗃. Back to Simons. Fires the three. Daniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have done 3 of 4 during the OT session. Passes to McDaniels, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Pass to 𝗃. Grant against Randall. Here's Clingan. Fires for 3. Again, missed by Portland.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
That puts them in the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Oh, rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Simon outside. Up over Conley. Again, the miss by Portland. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their best lead of the game.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Ooh, Gobert with the steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Conley with the ball. Avdia picks him up. Gobert passes to Randall. The kick out to Conley. No good on the 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Simons. Oh!
Wow!
It's thrown down hard with both hands.
Anfernee Simons flying high to finish that one.
The Timberwolves have got 4 of 7 shots to go during this overtime period. Here's Edwards. Misses off the right iron. And the Trailblazers shooting is about 57% from the field in OT. pass Klingen. Simons with it. There's the foul. It's on Anfernee Simons. That's his third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from three-point range this overtime. Here's Edwards. 𝗵𝘃 pulls it in. Here's 𝗃𝘦, guarded by Edwards.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Misses. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Here they come with numbers in transition. For 3, Conley. Money from deep.
Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with a timely.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And look at the options here. What do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt. But they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. It's Edwards on the wing. Missed it.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
Down the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's got both free throws, and it gives him a lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And Chris Finch called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Edwards to win a game. Oh, he goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating three to win.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's court-eyed. Hey, Allie.
Dante, one state title.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.